if you come in here and you stay too long beyond low tide, definitely risk getting stuck and dying for sure. I'm in Orange County today to explore another awesome sea cave, the Dana Point Sea Caves. We're headed down right now to the Strand Beach, then we're gonna take a left. It's low tide. I'm excited to explore these two giant sea caves I've never seen before. So guys, exploring the Dana Point Caves today with my man Mondo.
What's up guys, how's it going?
Fellow creator, adventurer. Found this dude on Instagram. He wants to bike across the country. That's one of his goals that he's working towards. So
yes, it is.
So you're working on a sponsorship with Specialized, right?
I am indeed.
So once he gets sponsored, he's gonna be wheeling across this country, and he's never been in a sea cave before, guys. So I have not ever been in Dana Point Caves before, so what a great idea. Take him, the sea cave virgin over here, to a spot that I have not been to, so we can dive into these big, beautiful sea caves. There's one main one, and then there's a smaller one that most people don't know about, so it's gonna be a great day exploring sea caves down here in Dana Point.
Hell yeah, let's do it, dude.
Definitely want to make sure that
this is sick.
Awesome, right? We're not even in the cave yet,
Dude,
Mondo.
This is awesome, man. It's gorgeous. California is definitely a beautiful place, man. It's definitely one of my #1 favorite places.
Yeah, man.
One in the top 10.
For sure. So I found what I think is the cave that most people don't go to. It looks pretty gnarly. It looks like a possible death cave if you don't go in at low tide.
Oh my God, there's a floating body of water.
Floating body of water. I'm gonna go explore this. I don't know if this is the secondary cave. I know the main cave is a lot bigger and it's around towards the Dana Point, like ocean center or whatever that is, but right here, dropping into the death cave. Yeah, man, look at
Can you
this.
swim to the water from there?
No, I don't think so. This is just like one of those things you get stuck in and die, I think. Dude, yeah. Wow, this is cool. You can definitely only come in here at low tide.
Yeah, he's in there. Oh, you might need help out, dude.
No, no, no.
He said no.
Yo, this goes back really far. So this would definitely be only a low tide cave for sure. Because this goes back really far. This is crazy. But if you come in here and you stay too long beyond low tide, definitely risk getting stuck and dying for sure. Wow. I'm probably about 20 or 30 feet back in this crazy, crazy sea cave, which isn't even the main cave here at the Dana Point Sea Caves. This is a little side, definitely a death cave. Not gonna spend too much time here because I don't want that tide to come in. Yeah, I'm good. Oh man, look at this chamber. I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm back in the big chamber now. So right now I'm in another chamber towards the entrance of this first cave, and it's a lot deeper over here. I would definitely not come in here other than exactly at low tide, and I would not stay in for longer than 10 or 15 minutes. But this is awesome. So I was just down in that was definitely a death cave. Would not recommend going in because climbing out is tough if you're not a good climber. So we are all up in it now. This is essentially like a secret beach right here. I mean, it's kind of like an isolated little beach. You could come here at low tide and have this awesome Cove beach all to yourself, man. I didn't even know this existed. I think we're coming up to the entrance to the big cave, but I'm not 100% sure. Whatever it is, it looks cool. So I found this other small cave. It doesn't go too far back, but it looks like there might be a skylight or something up here. So we're just gonna go a little further and scope that out. So we made it to the big cave, Dana Point Cave. We just got to figure out a way to drop down and get over in there safely right now. Those first two caves, I don't think a lot of people normally go to because most of them just go to this big one because it's an easier hike down from the nature center there.
What if I just jump into the water to get in?
Cannonball, baby. There's waves coming, so. So right now, I'm furthest back in this smaller cave. It's a big cave, but it's smaller than the main cave, which is right next to us. But I wanted to see how far back this chamber next to it went. So here we are in the biggest cave. This is probably one of the biggest sea caves I've been in. The one at Thousand Steps Beach is probably, it might be a little bit taller. This one, they say, only come in during low tide, but you could probably get away with coming in when the tide's a little bit higher because it's pitched. It has a slight elevation to the rocks up towards the top. I just don't know about the entrance coming through. That's a little bit smaller, but the only thing I'm worried about is going back the way we came. The waves are gonna be crashing on those rocks that we climbed on to get across around the corner there near the beach. So I'm gonna go explore the other side, the entrance over here. This cave is gigantic. The Dana Point Sea Cave is beautiful. Most people, like I said, don't know about the smaller caves that we went to first because they're harder to get to from this side. And so because most people come here from this trail down from the nature center, they don't even know that those smaller caves are on the other side because you have to go around a couple of precarious rocks and there's some climbing you have to do, which you saw Mondo was doing it. He's not a good climber. He was able to do it, so there's the entrance to it. It's a tiny little entrance that if you come down from this trail over here, you might miss it. Obviously, because we came from the other side, we saw the gigantic cave opening, but if you're just exploring, it's easy to miss for sure. Mondo, first sea cave adventure ever.
Sweet, I love it. I never thought I'd be on an experience like this.
What'd you think about those climbs, man? You look like you beasted them pretty well.
It was tough, man. I'm not gonna lie, because it's a lot of weight, but it was definitely tough with the incline, but I made it, man. It's worth it.
Dude, Mondo has never done anything like this before. He's never climbed or anything like this.
Nah.
But like I say, like most of the stuff I do, you guys can do too. Just, it takes a little common sense, maybe going with somebody who's done it before, and just believing in yourself, right, Mondo?
Yeah, I agree 100% actually.
Any other tips?
Agree.
Any other tips you'd give to anybody who maybe gonna do something like this for their first time?
Eat well before you come out here.
Get fueled up for adventure. So Mondo, what did you fuel up on it for adventure with?
Taco Bell, not a good choice.
Dude, I can relate. I think I fueled up on Taco Bell a few times for some adventures. Yeah. It did not go well because, as you can see, there's no porta potties in the sea cave.
Yeah, and Taco Bell is not the type of food you should get sponsored for adventures.
Yeah, right? I mean, I'd take their sponsorship money, but you know.
Leave it for drunk nights, not adventure days.
I'll eat a bean burrito in a sea cave. I don't give a shit, Mondo. Call me a sellout if you want.
You're a sullen.
So guys, we're getting ready to leave because the tide's coming in, and Mondo is like, hey, it'd be cool to swim out to that rock right there. But that sounds pretty crazy, right? I was like, yo, Mondo, if you want to get crazy, I'm the guy to get crazy with. So we're about to go swim out to that rock. Mondo's feeling adventurous, get pumped up with adrenaline to climb back the way we came. So guys, that's a wrap. Dana Point Sea Caves, teaming up with Mondo here, Adventure Man Mondo today.
Oh yeah.
He overcame a lot. He climbed up some rocks he'd never done climbing before, he'd never been to a sea cave. We swam all the way out to that sketchy rock, fighting the currents and rocks. And Mondo, I'm super proud of you, man. I want to give it up to you.
Thanks,
high five.
Man. I appreciate it, dude.
Any words of wisdom to the people out there watching?
Don't think you can't do it because you see somebody doing it less steps than you can. Even if it takes you 2 extra steps, take 3.
Be inspired, get out there, find your adventure, and be infamous. I'm excited to explore. No, we're not going to mention that name. Never mind.
No.
He who shall not be mentioned, but something.
What's that white thing? Oh my God!
That's quartz, man. Mono, don't fall off the edge, man.
Oh, bro, I don't want that whole hot to touch my.
Infamous.